We sippin' slow, post some more. Yeah, we just sippin' slow. Lean, crush. We sippin' slow.
Hey y'all, today I want to talk about the single women, the ones that's numb and not single. They don't want to be single, they just numb, okay? And everybody is talking about how focused they are right now, like it's a personality trait. Focus on the grind, focus on the bag, focus on the brand, the vision, the self journey, the self love journey, okay? Because you don't feel like the man is able to love you like you love yourself, so you avoid them, okay? But let's keep it a buck. Half of y'all ain't focused. You're just scared. You're just scared. You're not driven. You're just dodging men, okay? Not single by design, but none by default. That's just our defense mechanism, all right? Emotionally shut down, but calling it peace. Detached, but calling it discipline. Truth is, you're not building, you're hiding behind goals, behind silence, behind standards. So high, nobody could meet them. Okay, they so high that nobody can meet your standards. Not even the version of you you pretend to be. Let's be honest. You've been hurt. You've been hurt bad. You trusted the wrong ones. You loved too loud. You gave too much. And now you treat intimacy like a scam and call it standards. You're wearing isolation like armor and wondering why nobody gets close. Okay, I already know, but guess what? We love to say no pain, no gain at the gym, but forget that applies to love too. We want to get swollen in the body, but stay soft in the heart. Love is the real weight room, all right? For real. It's heavy, it's sweaty, it's showing up when your pride wants to leave it, okay? Not every ache is a red flag, though. Sometimes it's growing pains. Sometimes it's God expanding your capacity to hold something real and solid. Because here's the part nobody likes to say out loud: every person you love will hurt you. Let that sink in. Every person that you love will absolutely hurt you. Take, for example, your kids. When they do stuff that you didn't know they do. My kid? Are you sure? Yes, your kid did that. Okay. Your dad might not come when he's supposed to come. Your mom can't get the toy that you want, or, you know, they just a different kind of letdowns. But, every person you love will hurt you. All right. Not the toxic ones, not the liars, even the ones who show up, even the ones who treat you right will will hurt you, okay? Because people, all of us, we're human, okay? We forget this, and we forget things. We fall short. We get tired, and sometimes we can't show up for our people. And some of us, like me, myself, we try to make sure we do everything we say, and we try to stand on our word. But sometimes we get tired, and we not might not give you 100% of what we could have gave you because we get tired. But we just because we do what we said, we'll do it, but we just not doing it 100%. So and one day they won't be here anymore. Like the people that you love and you trust, they won't be here anymore. So they hurt you when they pass. Even if they thorough like me, one day we gotta pass. Okay? And no matter what, everybody gonna hurt you. And it's not in a poetic symbolic way, but literally hurt you. The best man or woman you ever knew, one day they're going to pass. And your heart is going to learn a new kind of pain. And that moment will show you what your love was really made of. See, God doesn't test your love to hurt you. He tests it to reveal you, okay? And peel back the layers to show you, do you love this person for real, okay? Unconditionally, okay? Do you stay when they're shining or when they're shadowed and scared or they disappoint you? You gotta know how to love people unconditionally? Okay? Can you love past your own comfort zone? Because real love, unconditional love, is not aesthetic. Okay? It's not soft music and cute posts. Sometimes it's ugly cries. Sometimes it's late night forgiveness. Okay? And some of y'all always um associate pain with cheating. That's not always the case. That person might not be emotionally available for you. And they might be doing everything that you want them to do, but they just don't show you enough love or care or hug and really mean it. It's like they're on autopilot where you think that they do this for everybody. Okay? So it's a lot of people that have different kind of things. That's why if you in a group of girls and women and they talking about their man, every one of them have things about their man that they hate that's totally different than the other person, man. And you'll be like, damn, I wish he'd wash the dishes for me, or damn, I wish he would clean the yard without me having to say stuff. Everybody's will be different because everybody is battling something different to where um they can deal with it, their own battles. They have their own battles that they can deal with. And everybody's battles is not your battle. Okay? But it's for you. So any battle that you going through is because you can handle it. You may can't handle the man that is dirty, or the man that stay out all night, but or work through the whole night. That's for her to deal with. But they also have qualities um, that is good. Like I was saying, that person might wash the dishes for his female, or he might wash her clothes, and that's something that other men, oh, I wish my man did that, but everybody is with whoever they can deal with. Okay? Because you might can't deal with her bad situations like that. Okay? But, you know, you have to be aware of why you really avoiding men. Okay? You got to know how not to clap back when your ego is doing push-ups. Okay? You gotta know how to be soft as a female. Some of y'all want relationship, but you haven't exercised your date muscles in years. Okay? You expect to go, it's like the gym. You go in the gym, you do weights, but you wait for the next year. You're gonna be tired every time so quickly. But if you get out in the dating game and start dating more, you will exercise that dating muscle. I call it dating muscle. And get it strong enough to handle what's for you. And you won't know what's for you until you get out there dating. Everybody be like they too busy. If you too busy, you will never have no man. Okay? And if you cool with that, let's see how cool you be about that in 10 years. Okay? It's lonely. Ain't nothing but positivity and prosperity when you have a good man. All right? And I know if you have never had it, you don't even understand what you're missing out on. All right? Okay? So just know though that everybody that you love gonna hurt you. So you just gotta exercise that muscle so you can be able to stand what you can stand and what man is for you. Because there's somebody out there for you, and there's something about that man that you can handle that he do wrong. Okay? He might not dress well. Okay? He might, well, like I said, work overnights. He might work on cars so much that you don't get no time, but you can handle that kind of man, you know? Or you might can handle the cheating man that cheat every once in a while. Okay? Whatever man is out there for you, he's out there for you. Okay? Okay, you're trying to press love. You're trying to bench press love on a heart that isn't healed or hasn't healed. You want deep connection, but you don't even stretch your communication out. Okay, you want the reward, but not the reps. Okay, you just want it easy. Everybody want a microwavable life where the food is easy, their man is easy, everything is so easy. But we got to realize that we're not on this earth for ourselves. And as soon as you know that you're here for a mission and you're not here for fun, the fun comes when you are disciplined and you taking care of the things that God wanted you to take care of in your life, or the goals and the achievements that he wanted you to do as far as the program he has for you in your life. You got to tap into what are you here for, okay? And then you wonder why everything's feels heavy, why every good person slips through your hands. You ain't weak, you're untrained. God will let the perfect person frustrate you, not because they're wrong, but because you still love on a timer. Still love with conditions. Still love with expectations they never agreed to. You say, I want love, but do you want it when it doesn't look like your fantasy? Okay? Do you want it when it asks something of you? Because love, the kind that lasts, is going to cost you your pride, your past, your performance. It's going to ask for your presence, not your perfection, okay? Because we're not perfect. Nobody is. So I don't see where the disappointment is when you know ain't nobody perfect. And look, some of y'all got so good at protecting your heart, you build a fortress no one can enter, not even you. You don't even know what you want in life, okay? You call it peace, but it's just pain in a prettier outfit, okay? You say you're independent, but your soul is screaming for connection. It's screaming for it. You know it. I know it. I don't care what women say. If you don't want no man, you would never date. Don't date no man. If you don't want no man, why you dating him? Why you smiling at a man and like I don't trust no man, but I'm gonna give you a chance. You won't give nobody a chance when you know for sure it's a no go. You don't have no time for nothing that's the no go. You just hoping and wishing. Your soul is screaming for it. Stop lifting weights in the gym you won't carry in a relationship. Okay? Stop, rehearsing discipline when your heart is dodging vulnerability. Okay? Stop bragging about focus when it's really fear in disguise. Because one day, that person who wanted to love you, they'll be gone. And all that I'm good alone talk, or I'm good, I don't need no man, it won't hold you at night. All that grind, it won't cry at your funeral. All that numbness, it'll leave you hollow. Okay? So, ladies, listen to me. Numb is not strength. Okay? Detached is not divine. Okay? Fear is not freedom. Only love is. And it's going to break you open. It's going to expose every part you try to hide. Okay? But if you let it in, it'll build you. It'll bless you. It'll birth something in you that survival never could. That's how you know it's real. Okay? If you don't become a better person because of love, because love conquers all, ladies. If you don't become a better person because of love, then that wasn't love. Don't never be scared of what you believe God has for you. And if you really truly believe in God, do you know for sure that He is going to take care of you? You should. If you really believe in God, why are you so scared to try to love when you really know you want love? Why are you scared to be embarrassed if that man does something to hurt you? Why are you scared of anything if you know God is going to take care of you and His light child? All right? You're going to be okay from it. He knows where you're going with it. You just got to keep loving and putting people before yourself, even if it's at your expense. As long as your heart is pure and you really trying to love people and unconditionally, they can't do nothing to harm you. Every man that I've ever dated that I loved and I wanted to be with forever, if they've ever done anything to me, they're not happy right now. Okay? Because I'm a light child. And if you a light child, you ain't got to worry about nothing. God is the ultimate discipliner. Okay? And you don't have to pray something happens to them, because a lot of us women will say, well, I hope something happens to his car. I hope this happened to him. Wish them well. Because as soon as you stop wishing bad on them, that's when God is going to put his wrath in. All right? Be happy for people, even if they don't do you right. Okay? At the moment, you might be mad, but you gotta pray on it and get yourself out of that mode of thinking like they think and how evil they are. God see what they doing. They can lie to you and fake all they want. But every time they lie and they say they doing something and they not doing it, or they doing stuff behind your back, or they just not showing up for you like you showing up. God see everything. And he is going to see if they put in 100%, because it's different when you're trying to put your 100% and you just can't do it and you fail. That's different. At least you tried. If God know that you're doing that, He's going to always help you. So put your 100% in your relationship with your man. Stop being scared to love. Stop being numb to emotions. Stop trying to be like pretty men, because you're not. You'll never be like a man, and you'll never hurt a man like a man can hurt a woman. But we are built to take more pain than them. That's why we are able to birth kids. And you seen them little stimulator things on the man's stomach when they showed how the contractions feel on the stomach to a man. They can't take it. We softer than them, but we stronger than them in some ways. So just be patient, love hard, and give it a chance. Get that date muscle strong as hell. Okay? So where you can take stuff. Because as soon as somebody disappoints you and not do what you want them to do, and I'm not talking about cheating, I'm talking about anything. You're ready to give up, or you're ready to step out on your relationship, where you got a side piece. Go into it straight up pure. No side pieces, nothing. Every time. I don't care if it's 10 dudes you find yourself dating at different times. Okay? Keep going through them until you get that date muscle strong. You don't sleep with them though. Okay? Because you keep them demons on you that they carry. Don't sleep with them. Stay with them for a year so you can learn them. Because like I said, we have discernment, and our women intuitions kicks in, but it can't kick in if you don't know them. All right? Well, I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I'm going on vacation. My kids is coming. So it's going down. All right? If you're new here, thank you for coming through here. If you, my crew, the people that always show up for me, Mighty Soul, I love you. I appreciate you for watching my videos and put my playlist. Y'all follow Mighty Soul, MIGHTSEW. She does sewing. She makes clothes. And I appreciate her because she's been showing me so much love, and she got a light shining on her too. So, Slight people, let's connect. Let's get together and we show each other love, All right, y'all. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And make sure you always sipping it slow. All right.
Yeah, we just sipping slow. Lean. We sipping slow.